Have you ever found yourself saying yes when every part of you wanted to say no? Do you feel uneasy setting boundaries, worried it might push people away? If so, you may be stuck in the cycle of appeasement, a survival response deeply connected to your attachment style. Appeasement is when we prioritize keeping others happy over meeting our own needs. It often develops in childhood when a person learns that maintaining peace is the safest way to stay connected. Attachment theory, developed by John Bowlby, explains that humans are biologically wired to seek closeness and safety in relationships. But when caregivers are unpredictable or dismissive, a child may learn to earn love through compliance at the cost of their own identity. Anxiously attached individuals fear abandonment and may fawn to keep relationships stable. Disorganized attachment, often rooted in trauma, leads to appeasement as a way to avoid conflict or emotional pain. Mary Ainsworth's research on attachment styles, particularly her strange situation experiment, found that anxiously attached children often display fawning behaviors, trying to regain their caregiver's attention through appeasing rather than asserting their needs. Usually, this occurs when crying to alert caregivers no longer works. This childhood pattern frequently persists into adult relationships. At its core, appeasement is a fear response. The amygdala, the brain's alarm system, perceives conflict as a threat, triggering the release of stress hormones. The body prepares for survival, not through fight or flight, but through fawning, submission to maintain connection. Traditionally, we recognize fight, flight, and freeze as stress responses, but trauma expert Pete Walker identified a fourth, fawn. If fighting back or escaping isn't an option, the brain learns that compliance is the safest way to stay connected. When your body is wired for survival, emotions feel overwhelming. Appeasers struggle with emotional regulation, leading to chronic stress, anxiety, and exhaustion. Appeasers develop cognitive distortions like, if I say no, they'll abandon me, or my needs don't matter as much as theirs. These beliefs shape how they interact in relationships. Chronic appeasement keeps the stress response activated, flooding the body with cortisol. This leads to fatigue, burnout, and an overwhelming sense of emptiness. For chronic appeasers, self-worth is tied to how useful they are to others. They believe love must be earned, not freely given. For those who fawn, saying yes isn't about kindness, it's about safety. As children, they learned that voicing their needs led to punishment, rejection, or emotional neglect. Breaking free from appeasement starts with awareness. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, helps challenge negative thoughts. Emotion-focused therapy, EFT, strengthens self-trust. Somatic therapy helps release stored trauma in the body. Through these methods, you may find the strength to assert your needs, set boundaries appropriately and consistently, find more fulfillment, and eventually become your own superhero. This message is brought to you by Out of Sessions. Like, subscribe, and share. But most of all, take care.